I'm here with Professor Mike DeVries. Tell me what classes you teach here at APU.
I'm in the Biblical Studies Department, and I teach 100 level Exodus Deuteronomy, and I teach 300 level 1st and 2nd Samuel.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to ask you 33 questions. You know the drill. Are you ready?
I got it.
All right. First question. What are you most excited about these days?
I am most excited about, I'm excited about our students. I have not seen as great a quality of students at this school in a long time. So I'm really excited about that.
What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday is Christmas.
Favorite season?
Winter.
What's a recent hobby you've picked up?
A recent hobby. I don't know if it's a hobby, but I'm taking German. I'm taking a German class. I started today.
What's the best activity to do when you're home on a rainy day?
Best thing to do? Turn on a fire and read a book.
If you could have coffee with someone from the past, who would it be?
It would be Martin Luther King.
What's your New Year's resolution for 2015?
To go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. Literally, that's one of them.
Best way to decompress?
Best way to decompress is drive down and walk on the beach.
How do you feel about selfies?
I've taken one selfie in my life and it felt like a very awkward experience.
If you could make a documentary, what would it be about?
If I could make a documentary, it would be about, it would be about Dead Sea Scrolls.
What is the last book you read?
The last book that I read is Does the Bible Justify Violence from John Collins.
What is the last book you read because everyone else was reading it?
Because everyone else was reading it, it would have to be The World According to Questlove.
What's your favorite place to visit?
My favorite place to visit is beach.
What is a country you wish to visit?
Country I wish to visit, Italy.
Where would you spend retirement?
Hawaii.
What's your favorite kind of food?
Mexican or Italian.
What is your least favorite food?
Oh, anything white and creamy.
What makes you smile the most?
My family.
If you could go to any concert, past or present, who would you see?
I'd want to see Zeppelin.
What's the best gift you've ever received?
Best gift I ever received. I could be corny and say it was my children, but I'm not. Best gift I ever received. My first laptop was a gift. I thought that was a pretty cool gift.
What's the best gift you've ever given?
Best gift I've ever given. The gift that I gave that had the most joy would be iPhones for my kids when they first got them. I'd say that's what brought the most joy.
What's the moment you felt most proud?
Personally, for me, it would be when I graduated with my master's. Like, I remember that day. Birth of my first child. I remember it like it was yesterday. And my son graduating high school. It's the first kind of big graduation in our family. It's pretty cool.
If you could live in any historical decade, what would it be and where?
Historical decade. I am fascinated with Lincoln. That's one of my favorite presidents is Lincoln. I would want to be in that because I would want to see what it actually looked like, how it actually went down.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Superpower? Time travel. So I could go do some of these things.
What has been the greatest challenge in your life?
Greatest challenge is being a parent.
What is your biggest strength?
Relational skills.
What is your biggest weakness?
Biggest weakness would be, oh man. My wife would say, there's so many of them. Just pick one, honey. I would say procrastination.
Who was your biggest role model?
My biggest role model. My dad.
If your life were a song, what would the title be?
Oh, right now it feels like it would be anything dealing with probably Born to Run, heading on the highway. That would be mine. Always feel like I'm moving around somewhere.
What experience in your life made you most nervous?
Asking my wife to marry me.
What are 3 words to describe living in LA?
Living in LA. Fast-paced craziness.
Perfect. What's the greatest advice you've been given?
Two things. One, someone told me, this too shall pass. And I was told, is this the hill on which you care to die? So, this too will pass. Both good and bad. And things that get you all worked up, is that really the thing that you want to stake your life on? Is this the hill on which you care to die?
All right, and last question. What advice do you have for a college student?
What advice do I have for a college student? Enjoy your time. Take it seriously. And don't just blow it off. But enjoy it, because this is a small window and it's never like this again. It's never like this. Do what you want to do. Go study abroad. Travel. I would say you have to do that. I wish I would have done that.
All right, thank you so much.
You got it.